I did read a recent article that you are going to serve as co-chairman and work on a campaign for Sid Miller in Texas. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's right. I'm contacted all the time. I work close with Ted Cruz, who's a great patriot, a great statesman. I work close with Scott Walker's team in Wisconsin when he took it away from the hippies and got rid of the debt and got some freedom back in Wisconsin. I've worked with Governor Engler in the past. I've worked with different sheriffs and different attorney generals. I work closely with Greg Abbott and Governor Perry in Texas. Sid Miller is a great man who's been a resource steward, an environmentalist, a rancher, a farmer all his life, and he's running for the ag department in Texas, and he asked me to be on his campaign, and I agreed to do so because, again, I have examined and investigated this guy, and Sid Miller, like everybody that I endorse and help, adheres to the Constitution, knows that they work for we the people, and that they have to have an accountable bottom line, not just economically, but policy-wise. So Sid Miller's a good man, and I'd like to see him attain office of Department of Ag in Texas. It's not only an important office because all of our air, soil, and water quality is going to come from wild ground, which is in the hands of farmers and ranchers. And hunting camps, that's where wild ground is in its best shape, in private hands. And if he can accomplish that, the Ag Department Commissioner in Texas is a very important historical leaping position for other political aspirations. So I'd like to help him with that.
All right. Well, that's quite an undertaking, and I know that you're going to, definitely be working hard and playing hard while you're doing that. No question about it.
Well, here's an important one. If I can tell you all about this, in Texas, the pigs were doing $500 million worth of damage to the environment every year. There's a wild population of pigs. I know Michigan has claimed there is, but of course that's a lie. There isn't. You've never, ever seen a pig hit by a car in Michigan. If there were 5,000 5 years ago when they said just basic science of pigs, there would be over 3 million today. So know that the pig claims in Michigan were dirty lies by lying bureaucrats. But in Texas, it was a serious problem. Spreading disease, destroying wildlife habitat, destroying wildlife, destroying agriculture, costing taxpayers billions of dollars a year. So I worked with Sid Miller, and I legalized the use of my machine gun from helicopters to wipe out entire populations of pigs, saving tax dollars, saving farms, saving agriculture, saving and creating a brand new business, creating billions of dollars in revenue, because when people hunt pigs from a helicopter, they have to hire the helicopter operator, pay for gas, licenses, fees, permits, food, lodging, gas, equipment, supplies. Are you kidding me? So we took a liability, a $500 million liability, and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar asset. Duh! Plus, I get to shoot pigs from a helicopter with a machine gun. We're talking about a real party here. And plus, we created a charity called Hogs for a Cause, where we distribute millions of pounds of this pure organic pork, the best pork in the world, by the way, and we distribute it and process it and give it to soup kitchens and homeless shelters. And before, when the government was killing them, they just let them rot in the field. Typical bureaucrats. So Sid Miller took my recommendation, my pushy recommendation, and he passed the law. So instead of pigs being a liability in Texas, now they're an asset. And I can do that with any resource if they're just given value for access for we the people. And that's why I work with Sid Miller and other people that are willing to be sensible about this stuff.